everybody, this is Tambiota, and you're watching the Daily Review. So today we have this is a special edition figure from the Prime Wars Trilogy. This is a set of 3 figures that they've brought out to kind of complete the line, I guess, to kind of go back and release some figures that they may have wanted to release but didn't get around to doing it. So this is the last of the monster bots that they released. They had already released 2 of them, and now we have the 3rd one here, and it is Repugnus. So as you can see here, there's some awesome artwork on the front of the box. If you look on the top, see it says Titans Return. That is supposed to be the wave that he's supposed to be from in the Prime Wars Trilogy series. You can see if you take all 3 of the boxes, it makes a large picture. You can see the other 2 monster bots on here. Let's see here. And then on the back here, we have transformation. I do have a import sticker on here because I got this from overseas. I got this off of Robot Kingdom. If you more than likely, if you're getting this and you're inside the States, then you're getting it from Amazon. It is a Amazon exclusive, but they did also sell it in Hong Kong and Singapore at their Toys R Us stores. So they were able to get these overseas, and they actually got them before we did. So that's kind of messed up, but that's usually how it happens. Got here, he comes with a special edition of Solus Prime way up here. And he has his Titan Master. They named him Dastard. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that refers to. Okay, yeah, there's not much information on the wiki about him other than they basically retooled him from Repugnus's headmaster, and he's actually supposed to represent Hedgehog from the Legends line, which was Beastmasters here in America. So let's go ahead and get this guy open so we can check him out. All right, so we're back and we have Repugnus in his robot mode. This is the mode that he comes inside the packaging, and wow, he is. I don't know. Twin Inferno, he was always the one that I hated the most, but for some reason they're able to take his figure and remold pieces out of it and make other figures, and I like it. Now the only issue that I have with this figure is the main gripe that I had with Repugnus, or not Repugnus, but with Twin Inferno, is with his legs, with these pieces specifically. You know, if you look at him from the back, you can see these parts sticking out, and that's in all the incarnations of this figure. It's always been like that. So I don't think that there's anything that we can do, or it's not a fault of him. It's just the initial engineering played a part in this. So. As you can see, he already has his Titan Master, or his Titan Master? Yeah, his Titan Master, his Headmaster up here. And if you flip this open, you can see that this is something completely different. And this is supposed to be a representation of a, like I said earlier in the intro, he's supposed to be a representation of a what did they call him? Battle Beast. So now if we bring in his now this is Repugnus that came as a Titan Master. So that's him there. This is this guy right here. Completely different. If you look at the back end, this is supposed to represent the toy. This is supposed to represent more of the show. Now you can also, there's a 3rd version, or another version like this, except for the lenses of his eyes are blue, and that comes with Legends. Let's see, Legends Brawn, and he came with a blue version of this guy. Everything else looks like it's the same color except for the eyes, and the eyes are blue. Now, if you want to, you can take this guy right here, and we can put him up here, and you can see what he looks like on there. And I think that's actually a big improvement. I like this way better than this head right here. I think something that would be cool to actually do would be to take this mask off, or this head off right here, because basically it's held on by a screw. Take that off, because I like this Titan Master better than this one right here. So you just take that screw off, pop the back piece off, pop that back piece off, swap them out, and you have the best of both worlds on one figure itself. So now also inside the packaging, he comes along with his weapons. These are 2 blades, or his wings, in his bug mode. That can become a turret for his Titan Master. See, if you take these and you tab these together, then there's a place for him to sit in here, and he's being a little pain. Let's see if I can get him to go. There we go, like that. And apparently you can attach them up here. Like, you can take this I think you can attach that up there somewhere. I don't know. Oh, it's back here. Like that. So that's for whenever he's in his bug mode. You can attach it like that. Now, he does come with a little extra thing. He comes with like a special edition of Solus Prime. And it's the clear version of him. Oops. And you can see this is the Solus Prime that we get just as a regular release. So the only issue that I have with mine is that he has a little bit of paint scratching right there, and that was in the package. But these are the differences. So I think that's pretty cool. I do like these clear versions that they released. I think that they could have done something to release more of these. Oh, hey, what up? Let's see something here. His head wants to turn. So he can get the power of Solus Prime if he wanted to. That looks weird. That looks really weird. See what this one looks like. Makes him look like a Cyclops. That doesn't really fit with him very well. That color scheme doesn't go very well. This would look a little bit better if it was that clear green like that instead of that blue. But all right, so let's go ahead and show how to transform him into his monster mode. So you basically, first thing you want to do is you want to pop off the head. So I'm not going to put that on there. You're going to take this from the back, untouch it, bring it up here, tap it back in, and there you go, you're done. No, not really. So then we'll flip these hands in, flip this in, flip this back. Now this will go like that, and then there's a tabby spot right there, Tap that in. There's a bunch of weird tabby spots in here that I don't understand, but oh well. Okay, so then once that's done, then you come up here bring these out, rotate the arm around, bring out the little claw right there. You can lower that down so it doesn't look as crazy. Rotate that around, bring that out, push that down. All right, and so now we get to the part that's kind of my least favorite. And it's always the same with all these figures. So we'll go ahead and bring these up like this. This is gonna go all the way around like so, and then you'll bring it back a little bit. This will go into here. This will go into here. Come on, go in there. Okay, and once you have that, you can bring the legs forward. Here we go. Not too bad. It's a little wonky. He just doesn't want to. He doesn't want to stand correctly. There you go. There we go. I just got to get his feet situated correctly. And then this guy right here can pilot. Where is it? I didn't open it when I did the test run on him, so I don't know where to grab at. Up here. Okay. Yeah, I can get my finger in here. Here it goes. We'll just set him down. Tap him in like that. Push this closed. There we go. So it's pretty cool. I enjoy it a bit. I wish that there was something else on the arm that it would allow him to move these hands out a little bit more. Now, I think if you went in here and you shaved off a little bit of this right here, and the arm, this piece right here that my thumb's on, if you shaved off a little bit of that, then you could bring it out, and maybe have to shave off a little bit of this and this down here. But you could bring those arms out. Cool. His articulation in this mode, he has a few points. He has like a shoulder up here that allows you to move it up and down. Then he has an elbow kind of right here. Then he has a twist, and then you can move this claw in and out a little bit too if you wanted to. Then when you come down here to the legs, you have this right here. You have a knee type joint, and then you have like almost a toe joint, but that's transformation. So that's about it. You don't have any. Oh, hey, I forgot about that. The mouth opens and closes on this guy. That's kind of a crazy little added bonus that bonus feature that they added to him. That they probably didn't really need to put in there, but it's cool. I like it. All right, so to get him back, so this is where you would add this piece. These pieces, they go up here, so that then you have your turret. You can also mount these back here. So which way is it? It's like this. So there's a little part right here you can see in there where my thumb is. And there's a little tab on the back of the arm. That's the side of the arm, really. You tab that in. And have these in, and I assume that these are kind of like wings then. They just stay down like this, but they make them look like little wings. Okay, let's go ahead and get him back into robot mode. I want to go backwards real quickly. down, flip these around. The cool piece is they have some tampos right here. So it would be the side of the leg. It's kind of hidden in robot mode, but you get to see it in his monster mode. Now, this is a cool little alternate mode if you wanted to do. It makes them look a little weird. Flip that in. Oops, let's get this guy out first, because if we tab all this stuff in, then we're gonna have a hard time getting him out. And we'll just tab this to the back. Just take this. And then you can take these blades right here, and you can put one in each hand, like that. Or if you wanted to, you can actually mount them to his arm for some reason. So you can have kind of a claw type weapon. So if you look underneath here, you see that there's a spot right there. That's almost, well, it's supposed to be the place where you tab these in. So you tab this front tab into here, and then you're going to take this piece right here, and you'll line it up with this tab, and then line all three of these tabs on top, and push it in. And there he has like a claw type weapon then. All right, so really quickly for his articulation, come here to the head. It's a ball joint because the neck is the ball joint for the head for the Titan Master. The arms up here, there's two different joints. There's a joint that allows you to go forward and back, and then there's a pin joint out here that you can go out to the side. Right below that, you can see the swivel. Then there's a pin joint for the elbow. There's no waist articulation, but at the hips, you have two different joints. So you have a joint that goes back and forward, then one out to the side. It looks like it should be ratcheting, but it isn't. It doesn't have any, I don't feel anything in there. Right underneath there is your twist. That's really weird. It gets a little stuck there. I'm not gonna force it. It might pop off. Looks like it probably already is. Okay, push that in. You have your knee joint. Then you have a ankle twist right here. If you want to, you can twist the leg, the little foot right there if you want to do that too. But yeah, that looks like it for this guy. this guy is a little. He's a little out there. He's got a lot of neat re-engineered pieces. He has some pieces that I still don't care for, but overall, I think this guy is a success. It's good to have him finally to finish off all the monster bots. Unfortunately, I don't have all the other ones, so I can't, or at least not anymore, so I can't show them off side by side. But all right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it for the night. So if you did enjoy this video review, go ahead and give me some thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and do that. This is Tambiota. I'll see you guys next time.